Good morning, everyone. I'm Jim McNinch, and I have the privilege of serving as chair of our missions ministry. It's really great to see you all this morning as we celebrate something pretty remarkable, the 50th anniversary of Mission Sunday. For half a century, this congregation has gathered to respond to God's call, to pray, to give, and to go. We prayed for the people and ministries that God has placed on our hearts. We've given generously, more than $1.1 million through the Faith Promise program to support ministries in our church, in our community, and around the world. And we've gone through outreach and mission trips, both nearby and in places far beyond our borders. And even though our main focus has always been to partner with groups serving right here in our church and our community, we also recognize that God's call doesn't stop at any border. His mission is bigger than any one place, and he invites us to be part of it wherever he leads us. I'm also reminded of the people who have kept this ministry strong. Some of our volunteers have served for 25 years or more, and many of them are here with us today. I hope you'll take a moment to thank them. And as many of you know, our missions ministry isn't part of the regular church budget. Everything we're able to do happens because of your faith promise commitments. Those gifts that God puts on your heart and then gives you the ability to give. Our budget this year is just over $38,000. And as you'll see in some following videos, we've grown. We're partnering with more organizations and we're able to support them at a higher level. So your generosity matters more now than ever before. And since Faith Promise is separate from tithes and offerings, we'll collect your cards and donations during the closing hymn today. After the service, we invite you to stop by the fellowship hall for a short reception. There'll be appetizers, desserts, a children's ministry poster presentation, and several door prizes. But more importantly, it's a chance to meet our missions partners and hear the stories behind the ministries that you support. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, church. My name's Mike Fortney. I'm from the Center of Hope, your Center of Hope here in Polk County. I want to thank you for inviting me in today. I was asked to give you a little rundown on what's going on over at the Center of Hope. Most of you out there are probably very familiar with what we do, but what started as a small food pantry back in the 80s now has 7 different ministries. Seems like every time we turn around, the Lord's asking us to take something else on, and our board always says yes. So we still have a big pantry. It's a very large pantry. Last year, we served about 9,000 family visits that came through there. Probably one of the highest producing or output pantries in the area. We also have a cancer support ministry that helps people get back and forth to their care. Folks weren't getting their care in Polk County, but we pay for their transportation costs. Think gasoline, parking, those kinds of expenses. Last year we helped several hundred. We also have an emergency health ministry that helps people get their prescriptions, medical equipment. Last year, several hundred people were helped coming through the Center of Hope with their medical needs. We, in addition, have a disaster response ministry there. And the county's asked us to do a couple things. One thing is to collect all the donations that come in. Think big truckloads of stuff, but also monetary donations that come in. So we take that in and get it out to the people that need it. And then as well, we organize the volunteer teams that come in. The big ones like Samaritan's Purse or the Methodist Army, right down to the small churches that come in. And so after the tornado in Alaska, we helped prepare 65 homes after that disaster up there. Our Christmas ministry is one of our newer ministries. And last year, it's let me tell you, it's a parent choice ministry. So the parents come in and shop for the kids there. And last year was about 877 kids were shopped for, and about 5,000 presents went out the door. And then finally, we have a bus ministry there. We pick people up, bring them into the center to get their food, drop them off, and sometimes deliver food as well. So it's a busy place. Like I said, every time I turn around, or we turn around, the Lord's asking us to do something else, but we just feel so grateful for the support of this community, the support of our partner churches, of which the Methodist Church is one. So thank you very much for all you do for the people in Polk County and the way you help this ministry. God bless you.